ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the very first edition of Bon Appetit. My name is Joed Almeida. Now, there are a couple of reasons I'm really super excited about today. The first reason, like I said, it's our very first edition of Bon Appetit. The second reason would have to be that we are a show all about the food and the restaurants all over Goa. And something that goes synonymous with Goa is the food. Are you ready to come along with me on this journey of food? Well, I hope you are. Let's go! You know, this is it. You can give me all the money in the world, but it would matter nothing to me if I didn't have this. We are at the tavern at Coqueiro. Now, Coqueiro is away from the hustle and bustle of the Panjim city, approximately around 4 kilometers. It is by the National Highway 17. But what I love about this place is the entire area. They've got these huge, massive windows which lets the breeze come in through. You have a nice, relaxed afternoon. No one knows you. You've got your privacy. You sip on your beer and enjoy the afternoon. That's what you need, I guess. I've made some friends here at the tavern. Paresh and Rodrigues, guys. There you go. That's what you make always at a tavern. You'll always make friends. Now, to order. Let me see what I can order. You know, I'll start off with a nice chilled beer. That sounds good, right? Patrão. Thank you. Thank you. This is what it all boils down to. A lazy Sunday afternoon at the tavern at Coqueiro. I just made some new friends. Guys, cheers! Yes. As you must have noticed, this area is called Salão. Salão means an open sitting area where families come together during the evenings, spend time together and have a good time. The reason I brought you to this table is there's a memory that goes along with this exact table at Coqueiro. It was approximately around 6 to 7 years back. A friend of mine wanted to impress this girl. So he asked his friends to tag along. One of his friends was me. I did tag along. We had a jolly good time. We spent 3 to 4 hours right here at this table, if I can remember. There was a huge roast pigling, I remember. I cannot forget the taste of that roast pigling. Still lingers in my mouth. And we had a good time. We spent around 3 to 4 hours. And like I told you, he was trying to impress this girl. At the end of the evening, while we're about to go back, the girl turns around and asks for my number. Now, did I give her my number or no? That's a story for another day. And cheers to that. You'll find restaurants at every nook and corner here in Goa. But here's something that's a little different at Coqueiro. Right behind the restaurant we were at, Salão, the open sitting place, there's an area which could probably take around 200 people. So you can have your private parties, your private birthday parties. You could have a small wedding for that purpose. And I think it's a really nice place if you can have a look at it. You know, it's not every day that you find a statue of a man in a restaurant. Well, meet my good friend. They call him the Serpent, Charles Sobraj. This man has a lot of history with this place, Coqueiro. I'll tell you more about it in a bit. The man they call the Serpent or the Bikini Killer, Charles Sobraj, has his permanent seat here at Coqueiro. This guy was born as Bharat Raj Purohit on April the 6th, 1944, and he's known to the world as Charles Sobraj. He is a serial killer of Vietnamese and Indian origin. I'd like to show you a little write-up about Charles Sobraj here at Coqueiro. If the camera can focus on him, this was him, how he looked like in the early 1970s. Here's a picture of him when he was arrested. In fact, this man here is the cop from Bombay Police who was responsible for getting him arrested here, known as Zende. Well, you must have enjoyed a meal at this fine restaurant, Coqueiro. But here's the Cuisine. Here's where all the action takes place. I'm going to let you in on the secret. Let's go meet the chefs inside. Temperatures soaring inside the Coqueiro restaurant. We are finally in the Cuisine. We've got with us homeboy,
Hi.
the head chef at Coqueiro's, Mr. Mandrekar. Sir, ice kidhar antole humko?
Chicken kafri hai.
He's going to make us a chicken kafrial. Are you ready? Are you hungry back home? Well, I'm not sure about you, but I am famished. But I'm really excited about all this food that you can see on the table here. Authentic Goan delicacies. And as you can see, I'm joined by the unit head and general manager of Coqueiro, Mr. Mithun Sinari.
Hello.
Pleasure to have you with us. Tell us a little about the food that has been served today on the table.
Well, it gives me immense pleasure to serve you some of the authentic Goan special delicacies here, where Coqueiro has been always famous for.
Yeah.
You know, yes, like everybody knows, Coqueiro has been famous for his chicken kafrial. So that's
Absolutely.
your turn to try some of the Goan Coqueiro's famous chicken kafrial over here, which is served with some French fries.
Let me hold you on to that. Tell me something. Is it true that chicken kafrial was first served here in Coqueiro?
We are talking way
In
back.
Goa, I'm saying.
Yeah, we are talking way back in about 1970 when Chef Guinness, who was the chef, brought this recipe all the way from South Africa and introduced
South Africa.
that to Goa.
Okay.
And Coqueiro was the first restaurant which did serve the chicken kafrial
Okay.
to the Goan people, and it has been famous since then.
Absolutely. We've got some other delicacies on the table too. I think this looks really yummy. What's this?
Wow, that's something which is called as squids, stuffed squids, where we stuff it with small prawns, which we call as galmo in Konkani.
Galmo.
You know, it is stuffed squids, which is served as a starter at Coqueiro.
And you call them mankyo in Konkani?
Mankyo, yeah, mankyo is the right word. Goans know it as mankyo.
Well, truly authentic Goan, like I said. And This really looks good. If you can see the pomfret there, I think there's a masala added to it. What's it?
It's a masala called Reshad masala,
Okay.
which we prepare in-house. In Coqueiro, what makes Coqueiro special is all masala that is prepared for any dish is made in-house. We cook it, we make it over here with local toddies, local garam masalas. We buy chilies from different places like Sangye. We go to all the way to Sangye to bring up our chilies. You know,
Wow.
that makes Coqueiro food so authentic and tasty.
Absolutely. And I think no meal in Goa could go without miste kodi and rice. So that's
Boiled rice.
That's Goan rice, right?
It's a Goan rice and prawn curry. And of course, you have the Reshad masala pomfret, which is a perfect combination for any Goan meal.
Absolutely. And some really hot bread to go along with that. Before we devour, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about Coqueiro. Are you all open throughout the year?
Yes, we are open 365 days. Coqueiro has been serving right from 11 in the morning till 11 midnight. We are open all day serving authentic Goan food.
Okay. So apart from this sitting area, which we've spoken about earlier in the show, as well as the open area you have back there where you organize parties as well as small weddings, what else do we have at Coqueiro?
Coqueiro has a lot to offer besides only dining. We have an air conditioned section wherein people, about 60 people or 80 people could easily dine in. We also do a lot of banqueting over there. We have a private dining room which can take, you know, a private meal, or you want to have a private meeting or something. That would be the ideal place where we do also give butler service.
That's a really nice concept. You can't see much of it here in Goa, but it's a really nice concept of private dining. So how many can you accommodate?
We can accommodate about 10 people.
10 people for the private dining experience. That sounds good. Anything else you'd like to tell us as the general manager of Coqueiro? Maybe something for our listeners, that why they should come to Coqueiro and have a good time?
Coqueiro has been known for its food, and still it keeps its standards very high when it comes to food. You know, food is something that we take it very seriously. Our customers who has been loyal to us for years, we want to thank them through this media that, you know, being part of Coqueiro and giving us the business for last so many years has been really great. And we look forward to people, more Goans, because this has been a place for Goans to enjoy. It's been serving Goan food, so we want to see more of Goans coming and enjoying Coqueiro food here.
As well as the tourists.
Absolutely, as well as the tourists.
There was one thing I forgot to ask you. Do you all have entertainment?
We do have entertainment every weekend, wherein we have a band which plays every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, as well as on Wednesday we have a special band as well.
Okay, that's as far as it goes with the entertainment. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Mr. Sinari, and I think I'm really hungry, so should we?
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit! That is a blast of flavors. This is freaking awesome. You have got to come to Coqueiro and try out the chicken caprial. We've got two lovely couples sitting at this table. Sorry to disturb you while you're having your meal. But where have you come from, sir?
We actually have come from Mumbai.
How's your experience here at Coqueiro?
It has been excellent for the last 15 years, because whenever we happen to come to Goa, this Coqueiro is always features in our
list of eating out places.
list of eating out places.
So you've been coming to Coqueiro for 15 years?
Yes, 15 years, and at least we come to Goa 4 times, 5 times in a year. So every time we come, at least one visit to Coqueiro, either for lunch or dinner, is a must.
Very good. In fact, we overate.
There you go, she overate. You asking for a 50% discount? He's the manager, you got to ask him for the 50% discount.
No, but I tell you why, the food always has maintained a certain amount of standard. The quality, the presentation, the place is always absolutely neat and clean, and it gives you a very good feeling.
Very hygienic food.
Very, very nicely. When the taste-wise, the food, I think it has not changed for over the year. It has not changed. It has maintained the same standard, and I hope they continue doing so.
That's something very difficult to do, maintain one
Yes.
style of cooking for 15 years.
Yes. Because you can see that right now we have ordered everything which is kind of a specialty of the hotel here.
Absolutely.
So we really like this place very much, and a lot of our friends also,
We always
one after
recommend to
another,
them.
we always have sent people here. Second thing is the location also. It is very, very nicely located, strategically. So I wish very best to Coqueiro.
Coqueiro is a place which I have been visiting from the from Genesis time, the founder, and I like the food there because it was Goan food, and I like Goan food. I go there often whenever I have good friends to relish Goan food. I visit Coqueiro. Coqueiro is a place where one gets genuinely good Goan food.
Sa
It's been a pleasure spending the entire day here at Coqueiro, and you back at home, you definitely want to come to this place with the entire team from Coqueiro. 1, 2, 3, Coqueiro! Like they say, the fun never ends here in Goa. Now, Coqueiro have been kind enough to give one couple a dinner's voucher at Coqueiro. But it's not that simple. You've got to answer 3 questions I'm going to ask you right now. What was the name of the open sitting area at Coqueiro? That would be your first question. And your second question here is, what dish is Coqueiro famous for introducing to Goa? And your third and your final question, you've got to get this right. Name any of the 3 dishes that were served to us here at Coqueiro. Write into hcnfeatures@gmail.com. And until next time, bon appetit and moga suishta.